Hi everyone, if you're an Alice lover, you are up for a treat. I'm Kasia, welcome to Tarot Map, and in this video we are going to compare two versions of Alice Tarot by Nina. Both of them are first edition. This is the limited edition and this is the first edition luxury quality, and they both are still available as far as I know as of now. So stay with me and let's just move through the biggest differences between these two. Okay, so as you can see, let's start with the limited edition. I think it sells for around $170. It comes with a booklet that's in Russian, so if you are not speaker of this language, you can use an app to run over the text, but I think these are just quotations from the book, to be honest, and then you get the keywords from Rider-Waite-Smith perspective. So I think you can do without as well if you read the book, or if you are a fan of the books, you probably know them. In the limited edition, you will receive also certificate of authenticity. So this is how that looks. You will also receive this custom bag that the cards can be put in, and you will also receive, it's beautiful, right? And you will also receive this box. So this is Tarot with Nina. That's the creatrix of the deck. She is in Belarus and she posts from Belarus worldwide. So I'm going to link the link to her shop, to her website, in the description box. So the beautiful wooden box, and the bag and the certificate and the deck, of course. The cards, as in both editions, are exactly the same, meaning that there's no changes in artwork in the cards. What's different is the size, and I think a little bit the paper. Okay, so let's just maybe show you now the standard edition. As you can see, it's a luxury quality, Alice Tarot, first edition, 1865. It's, of course, the connotation to the book. You can change the past, but you can learn from it. And in this particular, this is how the box looks. It's hard piece with magnetic close-up, very, very nice, good quality, both sides. Same thing with the booklet as in the other one. The booklet is just a little bit smaller, and then the paper seems very similar. Maybe this one is a little bit thicker because they bigger cards, and as you can see, this one seems like a regular standard tarot size, 7 by 12 centimeters, and this limited edition is much bigger, and also you can see that it has much more kind of gold foil in the back, and this one is not as shiny, but they both on like what seems to be linen, but it's not this linen we know from like make playing cards or something. It's not so structured. It's very good paper. It doesn't stick together. It has a little bit of a bend, not too much. Let me see if we can shuffle it. Like, I definitely was shuffling because it's also gilded, so I didn't really want to riffle shuffle much. Let me see if we can. You can riffle shuffle more gently maybe than like just a regular very thin cards, but it's pretty cool. So yeah, so the first difference is the size. The second difference, as you can see, they both gilded the same way with like shiny gold, is that the limited edition has much more of the gold foil on it. Let's just see color wise. I'm not going to go through all of the deck, so let's just pick a couple of cards from the limited edition, and we're going to bring them closer, and a couple of cards from smaller version. All right, so as you can see, the colors, the printing, let me just bring it closer, the colors, the printing, the words, etc., the font, everything is fairly the same. They both amazing quality, okay, really good imagery, really good printing. Nina has done a great job in publishing it. There's also a pin that she sent me. Shit, I put it on one of my clothes. Like I put it on my jacket, so I'm sorry. I'm going to share maybe a picture from Instagram, or you can see it on Instagram. But yeah, both of these versions are great. Of course, if I love both. This one is obviously easier to use if you like use this deck daily, but I kind of fell in love with the limited edition one. Okay, so let's compare the same card so we can see that there is not much difference, maybe any difference between the two editions. The only difference really is the size and the gilding. You get much more gold on the backs, and you get the box and you get the bag, you know, and the it's just, yeah, the limited edition, it's a little bit more lush, but maybe also this edition is a little bit darker, or it maybe looks like it just because it's smaller, at least on this card. Just tiny little bit, but yeah, really minute if at all. And so yeah, it's a beautiful deck, my favorite Alice deck for sure. So there we go. You can see the blues, the colors exactly the same. Yeah, I think this one is tiny little bit more contrasted, just like tiny. You can see maybe a little bit more orange in the dress, or a little bit darker in the background, but it's really very small difference. Maybe even the black of the cat, or it's beautiful. Both of them are amazing. So this is the Alice Tarot limited edition. I'm just going to show you a couple more cards. I did show this deck in a couple of my videos where I, was doing the favorite decks of 2025 and etc. when I show variety of decks, so you can go check it out. But this is the limited edition of Alice Tarot, the bigger cards, but exactly the same way as the regular version. It's also very luxurious, very beautifully published. The colors are amazing. It's not overly contrasted, not overly colorful. It just feels really good. And if you're a fan of Alice, this would be probably a deck to check out. And as I mentioned, Nina is in Belarus, but she ships worldwide. I think this limited edition sells for around $170, and the unlimited, the first edition, which also comes with a certificate of authenticity, sells for about $70 or something like this. And I'm not sure now if this is with postage or not. It might include postage. Check it out, because I received these decks as gifts, so thank you, Nina, for sending those. And this is the smaller version, as you can see. So if you planning on using this deck much more than, for example, I was never like such a huge fan of Alice. I mean, I like the story, etc., and obviously it's like a cult story, but I just use this deck from time to time because I find it really beautiful, and I really enjoy the illustrations and the original illustrations that Nina chose for it. So the way she's done it, it's really cool. And yeah, I would be using it for sure, but probably not every day. It won't be my like staple reading deck. So yeah, this copy, I moved on to another YouTuber that loves Alice, and I'm going to hold on to my luxurious limited edition copy because it's just, very special. So if you're a fan, go check out Nina's website, grab the decks while they're there. I had a lot of interest in these decks, and people really were interested in the smaller version as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what rendition of Alice Tarot is your favorite. We have quite a few different ones right now, but I think this is by far my favorite. So thank you, Nina, you've done a great job. And the standard edition and the beautiful box with quotations from Alice in Wonderland, certificate. Let's just maybe make it a bit smaller, not maybe that much, but yeah, certificate and this cool bag, and where the cards live peacefully, both available. So take a look. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you thought. See you later. Bye.